Welcome to Old World Wanderings, Episode 7. Wilmington, North Carolina. 3rd Street. Went down and visited one of my good buddies and asked him to take me downtown to see what we could find. And he took me down 3rd Street, knowing full well what we'd find. And these are in everyone's town, and most people just ignore them. They just think that that's where they belong. And it begins with Thalian Hall. There has been presidential debates here. There has been speakers like Oscar Wilde, Frederick Douglass, all kinds of concerts, and just a beautiful, beautiful structure. It was built in 1855 to 1858, right before the Civil War. This building wasn't touched during the Civil War. It wasn't used as a barracks. It wasn't used as a detention center, anything like that. It's like they purposely ignored this building. It's a gorgeous Romanesque style theater. We were lucky enough to get inside and meet with one of the employees, and this nice gentleman took us inside, and we actually got to look inside the theater. They still use it from time to time. It looked like they had a production that they were setting up for that you'll see. But again, just 3 years it took them to build this gigantic limestone, sandstone structure. It's been around a long time. Took 3 years, and here we go. We're gonna pop in, check a look at the theater. See, it's old school. It looks like it's something straight out of the Revolutionary War era or Civil War era. You can see the ornate designs in the top. See them setting up on stage. Props to them for doing a great job. I'm sure it was a fantastic show. But it's just an absolute amazing structure. This is Thalian Hall. It's a Montague, who was a prominent architect of the time. And the whole time we're getting growled at by the 2 dogs on the stage. They didn't like us. They didn't like us being in there. But you can see the pillars, you can see the stonework, you can see the way this place was built. It was built to last forever. It's a beautiful, beautiful theater. This is all just down 3rd Street, and as you're walking down, you could walk right past this and not even know that this little gem was there.
Yeah, it's great.
Then we move on to the New Hanover County Courthouse. Gigantic stone structure. The land was acquired in 1891, and it was built by 1892. It took them 1 year to build this. And just for scale, I just want to show you how gigantic these these giant, I'm not sure if that's limestone or granite, but these blocks are, just for my hand for comparison. Took them 1 year to build it. There is no groundbreaking. There's no construction photos, no dedication, no ribbon cutting, anything of the sort. This building popped up in 1 year. Great. And right across the street, right along the same drag, you run into First Presbyterian Church. Look at this monster. The spire at the top is also made of stone. Yeah, it's stone top to bottom. If you look at the building, there's copper everywhere. The first church at the present site was built in 1861. Then it was destroyed by fire. In 1925, there are no images of that church while standing or of the fire destruction. In 1928, just 3 years later, this church was completed. There are no construction photos, no dedication, no ribbon cutting, groundbreaking, or anything commemorating the building of this church. But the next one is the one that kind of got me. See, I didn't take a video of the next church I'm going to show you because I was going to use this church, St. James Parish, as hey, this is what a newer church would look like. You can see it's all smooth and, it looks more modern. Just look at the difference between the stone church and this church. And I just decided to take a look, and wow. Tell you what, I found out some things about this church. Number one, it was built in 1839 to 1840. It took them 1 year to build it. It's a stone church. It is built from slate, marble, sandstone, and brick. The reason why I thought it was more modern because of how smooth it is. And that's because I found out that they stuccoed the entire building. This is the oldest church in Wilmington. There are no construction photos, no groundbreaking, no dedication, no ribbon cutting, and only and always just pictures of the completed structure. Also, because there are no pictures of this church before they stuccoed it. So we have no idea what the stone looked like underneath. Again, they built this church in the late 1830s in 1 year. This church is monstrous. Again, I wish I would have taken a video because I didn't realize how important this church could be to my story, or to this story that we are all looking at, wondering how our pioneer brothers with hammers and chisels, horses and buggies, had unlimited stone resources and had enough skilled laborers to cut and set and build these gigantic stone structures in just a year. Then stucco it. I guarantee that if we could remove that stucco, we would find some stuff. I bet you we'd find some things that would answer some questions, but of course, that's not up to us. Yeah, that's what you see when you walk down 3rd Street in Wilmington. Just a bunch of gigantic stone buildings built in a year or two by pioneers without the tools or capabilities to do it. It was a fun trip. Wilmington is a gorgeous city. If you're ever in North Carolina, I definitely recommend going to visit Wilmington. You'll love it. If you have children, there's a beach. There's so much to do. It's a really, really, really awesome beach town. But as always, I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to get some people in here debating me. I'd love to find out if I'm wrong. So leave me a comment, leave me a like and a follow. And I hope, as always, you're like me and you're just gonna keep on wandering.